Please just report or raid this Discord server, please, I beg you on my knees. So I've been doom scrolling on TikTok as usual, and I found this video with K-Angel in the background and it being like, join our server, and I will normally just scroll away, but I saw something. They were showing off quote-unquote cool channels, and in there was a self-harm channel. Immediately, I was like, what the fuck? Send it to my friend, and he was just like, damn, we gotta check this shit out. And then I watched that video to the end, and it had minors only, as a rule. Guess what else it had? Not safe for work channels. I just acknowledged that it was problematic, but I brushed it aside, cause it's normal for minors to talk about not safe for work stuff. Oh, little did I know. When I joined the server with my friend, we joked a little in the general chat, and then we went to the not safe for work category. There was literal CP in there. We reported the message to Discord first, and then I told about it in general, and they didn't know what I was talking about. Which is why you don't need like 50 fucking channels in a server like 200 people, especially when there isn't a lot of mods. And after we pointed it out, like the literal message, the person that sent it tried to defend it morally, and also they said that this server doesn't have any rules, and I responded with simply, Discord does. They didn't even mention that what he did was fucking illegal. After that, he deleted the thing. Now let's be real for a second. Do you think he deleted it because he actually felt guilty, or because he got scared of getting banned? Of course the latter. Let's be honest. We reported his message earlier, and Discord doesn't really delete the full message when you delete it, so it's still stored in their database, meaning that the report we did earlier is still going through, which means that the Discord can still ban you. So take the L, shouldn't have posted CP, buddy. Anyway, they kept trying to defend the person who posted literal CP.
Oh, no. You see, the child porn, it was just a goof. It was just for laughs, you know? Why aren't you laughing?
Shout out to this guy for leaving the server for seeing what they did. You're the only W person that was in server before I joined, by the way. So I forgot to mention, but the rules for the server are, don't post not safe for work in general, be prepared to be made fun of, we don't ban people, we'll get to that later, don't type in staff only chats, which you could just take away the permission to do that, you know? And last but not least, only minors allowed. I didn't break any of them. Okay, I typed in the staff channel once, my bad bro. Throughout the whole thing, and I want you guys to remember that, okay? Anyway, we went back to these quote-unquote people, cause I don't want to believe that these motherfuckers actually exist, and we started to rage baiting them. Cause that was the reason we originally were in the server. Let's just say that we got on bad terms with everyone on there, while we were just either making the most obvious rage bait, or preaching the most basic morals. Now, it would take me way too long to explain every message, so I'm gonna highlight a few of them, cause this specific part is not that important. But basically, their messages consisted of, this is a problematic server, what did you expect? I don't know, I expected some basic problematic stuff, like saying the N-word.
What a fucking...
Or other slurs, not literal CP, which is more illegal than problematic. Like, really, saying that CP is just problematic is an under-exaggeration. If you're uncomfortable, leave, bro. This is a no-rule server. First of all, I am
Vegeta. Second of all, you're not Vegeta.
First of all, you're wrong. There are some rules.
Second of all, are you really gonna be like, yeah, we do illegal stuff on this server? Just leave, bro. You really don't take criticism well, do you? Also forgot to mention, but I think that there was revenge porn on the server, which we reported as well. Why do you keep bringing it up? And well, it's really simple. I want you to feel guilty. If you escape the consequence, then you probably do it again. If you at least feel bad about it, then you're not gonna commit the same mistake. You're a fun party to be around. Do I need to explain this one? After all that, we discovered that the server lacks basic role setup. Like, actually so basic that a server I made for like 50 people with no previous experience of making servers had that thing from the beginning. What was it, you may ask? Well, you could ping at everyone in the chat and it worked. After we did that, we got a timeout, which is very stupid, like just do the basic role setup a little, bro. Let's show how really basic that thing is. This is a server of my friend that made this server for like, I don't know, like a couple of people? Not a lot, not a lot. You can see that's not a lot. Look, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm just going to remove this so I don't look like a clown. Okay. See how fucking basic that is? Take like 10 minutes max if you're stupid and takes trouble out of your hands and makes the server less readable. One of the mods after that said that they'll take order into their hands cause this server has a bad moderation. We can agree on at least one thing, still you're agreeing at it for the wrong reason. Remember the CP that was posted earlier? Of course you do. It was there for 2 weeks. And the people even said that the guy in the video is like 15 years old, yet they've done nothing about it. Also, I'm gonna take order with a server that supposedly has no rules. Kinda ironic, isn't it? Anyway, after my timeout passed, I immediately started rage baiting, cause why the fuck not? There was nothing left for me to do in that server anyways. I basically said I got timed out on a server with no rules, without even breaking the rules that are on the server. My power grows. And I told them that they are retarded idiots for timeouting me instead of a basic perm setup. They called me annoying and cringe, which first of all, thank you, because that means my rage bait worked. And second of all, you're on a server with a self-harm channel, not safe for work channel, news channel, all that. Well, one of the rules is only minors allowed. Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe cringe and annoying, but you're just straight up morally wrong. Some other messages went by, and then I found my prime rage bait prey. Instead of typing something out, they used the voice messages.
Nobody in here really cares about the quality. You guys can be like...
And after I simply responded, you can't even type basic messages out. You need to use voice messages to communicate. They responded to someone else and I'm gonna let y'all hear what they said.
Dude, if your boyfriend wants to match with you and he asks you to be Julia, you gotta break up with him. You gotta break up with him. I fucking hate that.
I immediately knew what to type out. Also, I forgot to mention that the server doesn't allow uploading images or videos, and it allows uploading GIFs, which we used to as a workaround. Of course, my rage bait worked, and they did a 0 out of 10 rage bait move.
The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinion of Polish people, quote-unquote people.
Like, bro, you're using old metal foul. We're still on chicken jelly.
The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinion of people that don't have friends to give them nitro. Fat ass nigga.
You're friends with the person that picked for her nitro, which is a person which the lion doesn't care about. Also, just say you're a gold digger. Like, really, just say that.
We didn't pay, we got it gifted. Nice try though.
Thank you.
Do it.
Your display name says that you love the person which actually started the joke in the chat, therefore meaning that you find the person you love cringe. Of course, you wouldn't say that to them because of bias. Now, this message may not seem that offensive, really, but oh boy, did it cause a shitstorm. Bro is really scared of factory settings. Anyways, yes, I'm a cisman, and yes, I love myself, and I love my life.
Co się z tym stało?
Bo to jest te... Kurwa, przestań tego to...
Ała. Holy retard.
Przy tobie są... No.
Ojejciu.
Weź się rozwalcie, ja mam 20 HP. Handben.
Smell. Instead of hating it, maybe take a few tips, you know? But I just love how they immediately go to, are you a cis man? Like you're a part of the reason why trans and people and women get hate, not gonna lie. Like, tell me you're left wing without telling me you're left wing. Ah, these stereotypes, man! Bro, what happened to Miku? Like, I don't care about that, cause I prefer Tattoo, but really? Anyway, I got banned for saying nitro equals cringe, which doesn't break any rules, and I got banned for that, while they actively defended a person who posted CP, saying, what did you expect when you joined a problematic server? Well, let that sink in, guys. After that, I made a ticket, and in the ticket, I kindly explained how stupid the server is. They said that I didn't get banned because I was still on the ticket, which is really fucking stupid, because getting discrete banned isn't the only way to get banned, and just removing perms, what they did to me, is basically banning too, and is a practice used on many servers, and yes, it just simply called banning. I didn't know at the time, but the person that I was talking to was the co-owner, and I provided them all the proof I got, and they just said, I can only kick people. You're the co-owner, bro. Where are your permissions? Where are your parents, bro? You should be able to delete the whole server if you want it, if you're the co-owner. Still, then you can only kick people, then you can also just kick the person who posted CP, right? Also this again, why do you use it as an excuse? I don't need to comment the rest of the messages, just read them all yourself. And if you have any questions, then feel free to ask in the comments. Anyway, I got banned from a server with no rules, no boundaries, by just using basic morals. So if you're looking forward to raiding, keep these in mind. The link is discord.gg/digitalcorner. You can type in reaction roles and other stuff only channels. You can't upload images or videos, but GIFs work. You can ping at everyone, but please just report every message you find on the server that breaks the TOS, the Discord TOS, first, because that will get it deleted sooner. That's all. Catfan out.